Hello, I decided to play more of the game because the game only changes after you play a lot of it and you get a lot of unlocks. You also have the trendy post stuff, you also have the cards, you also have the stuff you can unlock. But the problem with this game is that you have to play your best strategy all the time. Which means most of the times you'll just sacrifice the fun of it just so you can play the strong strategy. And I guess it also depends on the unlocks and some other stuff. But I hope the game will get better and the developers will add more content. From what I understand, there is a possibility of you getting 1 out of 3 bosses at every circle, but I don't know. We will see. We'll have a new run. And I guess I'll play the same, so you can change your art. And you can change also the wagons of the train, but that's about it. And I guess you can unlock the other stuff. No mutators, no nothing, no Covenant rank, because I haven't won the game yet. I guess after I win most of the things, I'll play more of the game. Also, the artifacts over here, it's a bit annoying because you can just restart your run as many times as you need to get a better artifact. Savior. Wait, what? What are the stats? To attack 10. Why is this so much better? It says permanently. I guess it's permanently for the mission. Savior. Okay. Let's see. You don't have to play with all of the mutators for the first 3 or 4 rounds, so just you can get more money. Okay, that was a little too easy to put down all of this stuff. Wait, what? Hold it down. Ah, okay, that one. So he gets the armor and the damage. He's already doing 20 damage. I guess my starter hand is 0 because of the artifact. Wow, that's actually a super strong one. I'm not sure what to say about that. Why is the little gremlin over there? I guess 50 gold is great. So I guess that counts as... Why not? Oh, so Pyrogel now deals some damage. That's great. I don't think it did damage before. Anyway, the game really needed some updates, and I think we got the updates. So that's maxed out already, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, okay. I guess this is going to be very hard to beat in a way. They'll fight until someone dies, right? And I have to try to give more strikes to the hero. 125 extra gold, that's great. The damage to the enemy units equal... Oh, this might be interesting, but I guess since it's a spell I can use it more times. Quick. Weak is nice, but it's kind of a weak... Yeah, let's skip this. All of them were pretty weak to begin with. But the love armor is good because it's an equipment piece that can add stuff. Okay, we'll take it. Magic. I don't really like how magic is made in the game. Gain a banished unit. Fireborn. Not much of a choice if you ask me, but yeah. Dualism? What is dualism? I guess one of the stewards will have to gain avarice, and one of them will have to gain health. I guess we'll reduce. Nah, that's not going to be worth it in the long run. So let's remove a pyro. No, let's remove the Just Cause card. Have money for a reroll? No. If I can get some better banished units. Strike, get Valor 1, Shift in Rage 2. And buff, oh, and debuff applied to the unit as well. That's kind of a tricky one if that's the case. Nah, that's too dangerous in my opinion. That's not going to be worth it. Yeah, let's reroll. Have to reroll. Those are some super bad ones. Endless. This is so much better than what we had. And about the Valor, I guess I'll just have a very tanky unit. Yeah. Well, that was all of the gold we managed to get. These Titans. Oh, that's not that bad actually. Do I care about the bosses? No, I don't think I will care about the bosses. I just have to get a very good run going. Wait. Okay. So this guy has 40 health, which is a lot of extra health. Didn't die. So I'll just have to preserve. Oh, I forgot to use his Valor skill as well next time. Let's use the ability, then the lava armor, then we'll just have to use the Just Cause. I like it when I get extra gold. Okay, so that buffer went on his own over there. I guess this is the problem. See, after a while I just have nothing good to give. Yeah, I have to get rid of some of those Pyrogel cards as well. Get rid of that. Yeah, this should be enough to win. So it will gain some weakness as well. And then gets hit for a lot of damage. That's the victory. Oh, you don't have to kill everyone. Okay, now this is interesting. Shift. Take 30. Wait, what? I guess I have to put this on an enemy. Advance, apply melee weakness. Yeah, this is not really that good. Fire cask, that's be interesting. 4 Pyrogel. So what does the egg do? I guess it's tempting because a lot of turns I have nothing to do. Yeah, let's get some dragon eggs, why not? Celestial alcove room. I like the room stuff. Celestial alcove. Guess this is a randomized thingy, which can be great or can be bad. Well, to gain triple stack. Nah, that's way too advanced for me. I don't want to play around with stuff like that. But at least they have a little icon for that. Now, this is what I want. Combine 2 equipment cards into one. Gain 10 gold when unit dies. All units. Well, if it's all units, that means friends and foes alike. Deal damage. Revenge is an interesting card, but it only works if you get attacked, if you get damaged, so it's not actually that good. Boiler room. Overgrown carapace. I love it. I love it. Do I? Okay, I'll pretend I don't understand what that means. Okay, let's leave. Yeah, I was thinking, what if the max health is not that good? Rage. So I guess I have to put one of them in each room since I didn't get anything cool out of all of that. Ah, so that's the damage. So it's actually a lot more damage than I think because it's... Okay, that's good. It's actually super good. 40 damage to begin with. So... So good. That artifact is kind of awesome. 7 damage is not that good. Yeah, I thought that would happen, so I guess you replace the gear. But why is it 12? Oh, because it's already 20, so it doesn't really matter. I don't get it. Why is it not increasing any stats? What? There is an... What is... It's an available what? Yeah, I don't get it. Did they change this? Because I don't remember it being like that. Resolve. Triggers after combat, so he has to survive that? Okay. For that to work? I guess it works. Oh, so it would have worked on this guy as well, but I needed to wait a little longer. Okay. Not so bad, he doesn't deal that much damage. Let's apply all of the fire gels to it. I guess we use it either way. Okay, so now I understand more. Okay, we have a egg. So this guy somehow deals a ton of damage, 62. So does he gain all of that every round? It's not very clear, sadly. I don't know, I guess more fire gel for him. Oh. You have to play more of the game to understand this. So 62 attack. Looks like he's getting the attack. Yeah, I don't think he'll take a lot of damage. I think he'll die anyway. Relentless, that's it. It's overtime time. Well, I guess he's the only one left. I don't think our hero is actually doing anything. He's just sitting and enjoying everyone getting smashed. 5 times Valor, Fire Class, Montoon, Explosion, nope, Sanctuary. Damage shield. Nah, this stuff is not working. I just need buffs for my... I like the dragon, it gives me gold and it's quite nice. Yeah. Oh boy. Fire. So I get more stuff on each floor. Okay, that was a problem. So I guess at loot level save the egg. Well, it says upgrade your champion. I like it. Let's see what's in the fog again. Copy a card. No, I don't want to copy my cards. My cards are pretty bad. I'd have copied if I had a room card or something, so I have to remember to take that last. Savior. That's going to be super good. Something hymnist, I don't have any of that. Captain Halo is interesting, but not that interesting, I guess. To remove some of these fire starter cards and reroll all of that. That's trash. Oh. What's wrong with these artifacts? Why am I getting so many bad things? Gain 1 and draw 1 in game. This is the only option I really have over here. Funded coffers is nothing. Yeah, not much of a buff except to my main hero. It doesn't matter. I have to take all of the rewards for now. But this guy is way too strong not to put on the first floor. This guy is... meh? I guess I like the idea of having avarice. if I activate that, it's going to be a lot of extra damage. Yes, correct. Well, does it really matter? But what is corruption? No, the armor should protect him and he'll get more armor with the Valor stacks. What exactly ideal is it? Okay, he will take a lot of damage. He might die if this continues. He's getting a little weaker than I would have liked him to be. Oh, hello. Oh, the corruption doesn't disappear. That's annoying. I can use that on him. That and then that. Yeah, that corruption is a bit annoying, but at least we got the little goblin. But we're going to die to the corruption. That's silly. Okay, let's put that guy in front for a little bit of time. That's going to be hard to beat. So the whole premise is that I beat all of the enemies on the first turn. Otherwise, if they go up, I will lose a lot of damage in a way. So he has that amount of armor each turn, that's correct. Yes, that's correct. Why did I do that? I hate the corruption mechanic so much. It seems like it's purely designed to annoy me. Wait, is this the boss? I think this was the boss. Oh well. Yeah, I have to be more careful with the corruption stuff. Shield. I like the shield. Valor. I think I'll take this. Spike. Friendly units. To all friendly units? I guess it's to all friendly units. In that case it's good. But that's equipment. So I think I need the spell. Yeah, we need some spells, not just equipment. Siphon. So you gain 1 soul. And then you gain... Oh, but it's only for this floor siphon, so I understand the idea behind it, but it's not going to work for me personally. And, oh, that's nice. No. Save it. Save it for later. I don't think I'll ever cash it in. I like the idea of getting an artifact. Fireborn. So I have more artifacts. I can duplicate some cards. I don't have any interesting spells. Permafrost. I mean, gain frozen when drawn. You know what, let's look at the other stuff. Merchant costs. Yeah, we need to remove some of this bloated stuff from my deck. Double stack. I guess it's possible So it will be shield 2 and Valor. Well, it works. If it works, it works. At least that will be more useful, and I think I'll just keep the rest of my gold. What other rewards? You mean this one to duplicate a card? It's tempting to use this another time. Yeah, but that doesn't help me in the beginning, so might as well duplicate that one. So we can make our little hero become almost immortal and deal... Okay, don't think too much about it. The normal animated one. Sure, I like the idea of killing an enemy multiple times. Multiple times, not types. Okay, no one will get past the first floor. So that's 50 damage already. This doesn't really matter, does it? Wait, what's that skull effect? Slay. Not again with the corruption, I hate it. So I have 25 Valor, which is great. No, that's going to be a nerf. That's the dragon. Oh, because of the gold, okay. Well, that's annoying. I guess we'll use that over there, and I cannot kill any of these guys. Yeah, I think I'll just leave him in the front since he'll deal a lot of damage. Sap. Who's the sapping me? Oh, Adam on the shield. Okay. Point taken, I have to remember that. Okay, now... That's a lot of shield for a single character. Not much to do over here. No, I'll not have enough to kill the little gremlin. Well, I guess it's the first time we'll not be... Wait a minute. Okay, I was able to kill it even now. Oh, they'll get an attack and they'll go... Okay, whatever. I guess it cannot be helped. So much for my big plan to buff. So... I cannot play spells. That's a spell as well. What damages me so much? Oh no, I think that's just 25 damage to the armor. I hope so. Well... Oh, okay. So it's okay if I do that, because the sap will work. This is getting serious, I guess. The sap decrease is not such a big deal, I guess. So that's... That's a lot of extra damage. Does the boss gain reanimate? It has 8 reanimate stacks. Oh boy, that's horrible. I kind of forgot the boss has already reanimate stacks. The undying one. This will be horrible. I guess it has a lot of reanimate, but it should die to the... It should die right now, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was close in a way. Grant Trample. Enchant. I could use this guy with enchant, but I think I like my current build. No. Why are the cards so bad? I need new cards. This stuff is kind of... Well, I guess I can use some other bonuses and, you know, synergy, but I don't like to use synergy. I like to have... I just like to have a good combo of cards, not bloat the deck. That's not going to work at forever. I need to increase the power of my hero. Remove cards. Arm. Oh, that's the arm. Equipment or room. Yeah, we have to go over here. First of all, we'll take this. I like the steward, but... What do you mean? So... I guess it gains multi-strike, but it loses 1 attack. I hope that's the way it works. Well, this should be interesting, but... Yeah, let's get that one. Weak. What if I upgrade the unit with more damage? Well, damage I guess is not that important. Reducing the capacity might be useful. What if I just take more damage? Quick. Well, it's tempting to just apply quick to them. Actually, no. I need to upgrade everyone, sadly. Even if I like the idea or not. Here, Steward. I can upgrade that poor guy as well. I have enough for a reroll, yeah, because I have a lot of money. Valor 8, endless. No, that's a first floor unit, and I'll not do that, because if I do that, it will be worse for me later. I guess I'll have to keep 3 stacks of that. Let's remove a fire gel. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I hope it's for the better. I don't think he'll be a problem, but it depends on how much I can deal in the first zones. But by now, my units should be much stronger than they are. So I guess my initial lineup is super strong. 1800. 6 damage. Hidden. That's a huge steak over there. Delicious. Well, if it works, and I'll not question it. Well, it's dangerous if he goes in the front. Oh, but I can give him the shield and that... Who attacks? So 3 attacks. No, but he doesn't have the armor. He gets armor. Don't question it. If it works, it works. I'm not sure what I'm doing either. He lost a lot of HP. I hope it will be okay. Now this is kind of useless, the ring, right now. Since it's mostly a damage nerf. I could use more units, to be honest. This is kind of lacking. Just in the turn. Okay, it's not so bad, but the problem is we are taking too much damage overall. Okay, so that guy will be dead. So let's replace them. 30 damage? Who does that much damage? Now you give me this. Why does it reduce the stack of attack? It seems to... I guess it gives plus 20 attack only if you don't have double damage or double attack. It's kind of annoying. I guess mistakes were made. I'm not attacking this guy enough. Wait, why does he only take 2 damage? I don't know. Why is it 14 damage? You guys will get armor before that? I don't know. It's very hard for me to follow what's happening. I'm just going by instinct alone. So one enemy survived at that time. So I didn't get any equipment for this guy. And he has 85 armor. Okay, now we're talking. I guess it'll be okay over there. Let's set up the rest of the floors. 52 Valor. I hope it will be okay. So looks like the armor you get from Valor stacks, if I'm not mistaken. Probably, wait, it doesn't stack? I don't know. Well, I guess he's the only one that has armor. I'm kind of forced to play like this. Okay, this is much harder than I thought, just because I'm not getting any good cards to deal enough damage to the boss. Overgrowth capacity. Wait, reached? What? Oh, so it adds... Okay, I understand how it works right now. So this unit continuously grows, but if it doesn't have space to grow, it will stop growing. So the overgrown carapace is actually a bad one. Now that I understand how it works. A fire gel over there. Just goes over here. That little ew was was funny. So I guess nothing can really kill our frontline unit right now. And when you activate the Valor, it adds all of the armor. Okay. Okay, now I understand how my hero works. Yeah, that sword on the dragon is kind of cool, so I have to remember to keep a lot of gold because he does a lot more damage. Gold Soaked Arena. Friendly units gain Valor 6 on Slay. Oh, I like both of these. So 6 Valor or 3 Pyre Gel. I think I'll prefer the Blood Soaked Arena. We have to get Heaven's Light because we don't get enough to defend. Oh, okay, so we have a random artifact. Firestorm, dragons and whelps gain more attack. Well, I guess I can play around with this one. I guess it's just a bad choice anyway. Man, I feel I got robbed on those artifacts, to be honest. Well, when I see upgrade your champion, I choose to upgrade my champion. Looks like we can go more with this one. Savior is stronger than I originally thought. Wait, can I see my cards, my current cards? So he deals 20 damage in the beginning. That's a lot more damage. Okay, I hope this time it will be good, but if it's only guarded wings, light. Search deeper. To swing. So this is something you add to a unit, right? Oh, this is actually more useful than I thought because it adds health as well. Oh yeah, that's a cool upgrade. Yeah, just take a wing from the pile. You will be okay. Dualism. Let's take a reroll. Titanite. Titanite would have been great to have on other units. But no way. Yeah, it's useless now. So we have 3 of those and the rest. Yeah, let's remove some of the stewards because they don't have any health. They're going to be useless later on. I'll just leave 1. Well, now I wish I had another unit so I could give it the large stone. Rats. It will be okay, it will be fine. We just need to recruit better units, but I never found better units, that's the problem. 400 gold. How can I say no to 400 gold? I might regret that. So let's let him be in the front for now, in the beginning. That's not a lot of them. What does this do? So if I give this to him, Oh, 150 damage on the little dragon, that's a lot. If he gets 15 armor, he doesn't lose any HP. Maybe he does lose HP. Why is it with 1? Oh, because of the reanimation. A liquid courage. This might be rough because they're going to pass into the boiler room very easily with reanimate too. What is reserve? Oh no, I could have used that, rats. That reanimate is annoying, I shouldn't have chosen it. I thought I had enough damage. But how much health did this unit have? The answer is a lot. Now you give me this. So I can probably give this to him, which will make it much better. Well, end the turn. We'll take some damage for the first time. But it escaped. Yeah, friendly reminder, don't take reanimate too, it's horrible. Because I cannot buff everyone at the same time. That Resonant ruined me. Still have reanimate. Oh, so those guys are creating those cards. Oh wow, they're actually getting much bigger with that card. We're going to take so much damage because of those silly reanimations. Oh, these are the chickens with a lot of health. And they're big health chickens. And that is just ruining me and I hate it. Yeah, I think the game still needs a little more balance if you ask me. I can make him fly, make the chicken fly. So I guess my only mistake was I didn't get the right cards in time and I got the arena late. Reanimate is such a hard card to play around it. Oh wow, that's a lot of health lost. The chickens are just too mighty and all of my cards are basically this. I couldn't do anything. Oh no. I even had to move my dragon. $50 damage. I understand the error of my ways, but it's kind of late for this. That's a lot of revenge. I couldn't really buff my hero at all, almost. And my hero died too fast anyway. And only one guy was left. Okay, I need to play the game more, because this was better than the first time, but I'm just lacking cards and units. And then advance. Yeah, I need more upgrades. This is a bit ridiculous. This is why I didn't... I don't know. I guess the developers need to make the game a little more diverse, because it seems like you're just playing to gain cards that will help you fight the RNG. Anyway, see you next time. Bye bye.